Ben Azelart and I have beef. Let me explain. I checked my mail and saw that YouTube sent me my diamond play button. But when I read the back, it said, Ben Azelart? They sent me the wrong one. So I went to Ben's house to tell him that YouTube made a big mistake.
Ben, look, YouTube sent it. That's mine.
And that's when this happened.
What the?
So we both called YouTube and they said
they won't give me another one until I pass you in subscribers. That's not gonna happen.
I had to do whatever it would take. My first idea was to buy a Hollywood tour bus and drive all around LA telling people to
Subscribe to topperguild.
After driving around for hours, my subscriber growth was still slow. I'm not gonna pass Ben at this rate, so I needed to go to my favorite place on earth to cheer me up. And then it hit me. I made a deal with the Transformers that they couldn't refuse.
You have a deal.
Subscribe to help me pass Ben. Have you ever wondered how much money it would cost to buy every single gumball in a gumball machine? Well, luckily, I have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna figure this out for everybody. Besides, how long could it take? I started in a great rhythm, quarter after quarter, making great progress. And before I knew it, I already had 20 gumballs. But after doing the same thing over and over, this became exhausting. I realized I was going to be here a while, but I wasn't going down. And after hours of hard work, I figured out it cost $189.50 for an entire gumball machine.
Let me see.
Oh my god! Topper! What
Hey, baby.
Hey,
What's up? What are you doing?
just cleaning.
Cleaning?
Just doing the dishes.
Baby, is this your sponge?
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna take this notebook into a 5-star celebrity restaurant and act like a food critic to see if they treat me any differently. They sat me down immediately and had water waiting for me. Right away, I took out the notebook for the waiter to see and started my critiquing process.
Bruh.
I think it was working because I was getting pointed out by their staff. I then placed my order.
May I please do the chicken Milanese?
And they brought out the food so fast. It has to be because of the notebook. I have never tasted anything this delicious before in my entire life. Does it always taste like this? Or is it because I have the notebook?
I think I see the manager talking to the chef.
I started taking detailed notes and was about to ask for the check until the manager walked up to me and said this.
We have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me?
Our famous lobster golden pizza.
I couldn't believe my eyes. And then they sent out every single dessert on the menu. After this incredible meal, the waiter dropped off the check and it was completely free. I found these ridiculous coupons online and wanted to put them to the test starting at Starbucks.
I have a coupon that says if I give you a Croc, I get 2 free Starbucks drinks. Is that true?
I have never seen that coupon.
You've never seen it?
That's a dirty crock too.
It's dirty?
This coupon could have actually worked if the Crocs were brand new. Time to move on to our next store, Dunkin' Donuts.
I have a coupon that says if I give you guys a free tire, then I get a free donut.
He had to show the coupon to the entire team, and it was totally valid. Now it's time for our final coupon, McDonald's.
I have a coupon that says if I give you a potato, I get french fries.
After the manager reviewed it, it totally worked. How many wood boards can me and my dad get through?
Bruh.
That's one. Yeah, too easy. 2 boards. Yeah.
Bruh.
4 boards. Yeah.
Bruh.
7 boards. Oh, yo, this is getting harder. Oh, I did that better than you.
Bruh.
10 boards. 12 boards. All right. Oh, let's go.
Bruh.
For the win. Yeah, let's go.
What is it? What? Oh my god! Wait, what's wrong? What is it?
I just got banned from Disneyland. Let me explain. As you guys know, I am trying to reach 20 million subscribers, and I have tried some absolutely crazy things to do so. Disneyland's maximum capacity is 5 million people, and strange enough, that's how many subscribers I am away from 20 million. So I knew what I had to do. I went to Disneyland with all my friends, and we all wore shirts telling people to subscribe to topperguild. But that wasn't working, so I tried to get more attention by yelling, "Subscribe to topperguild!" But the subscriber growth was still too slow. I was starting to give up, but then it hit me. I put subscribe to topperguild where everybody at Disneyland could see it. It was working. I was gaining thousands of subscribers a minute until this happened. They kicked me out, and this is the best day of the year.
Customers can visit their favorite 7-Eleven and come with their own cup to receive any Slurpee for just $1.99.
Slurpees are my favorite thing in the entire world. So I knew what I had to do. Buy the biggest cup I could possibly find and go to 7-Eleven to get my lifetime supply of Slurpees. As soon as we got into the store, the employee came up to us and said,
Question, is it gonna leak on my floor?
No, it's not gonna leak, I promise.
it was time to get filled. This was so crazy that even the 7-Eleven employees were taking pictures of us. Filling the bathtub was taking a while, but luckily some random people decided to help us. And after filling it up for literally over an hour, it was time to pay.
How much is it? $2.18. Perfect.
So I carried the tub, loaded it into the truck, and brought it home for all my friends to enjoy.
I can't open these pickles.
Oh, you're so cute. You want to?
Yes.
Ready?
Come on, you can do it, obviously. You can't open it.
Ow! Baby, hold on. We have gloves. We're fine, okay? You want to try? Okay, fine. You can try. Go for it. Holy, it's not going to work. That thing is like...
Yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah. Seriously, Topper. It was that easy.
Okay, I loosened it.
Don't talk into the mic and I'll buy you whatever you want. Wait, Jack Doherty? Oh gosh. Okay, how old are you? I like your shirt, man. Alright, okay, fine, you won.
I know I won. This is literally my idea. You're copying me.
Okay, well...
Bro, you're just gonna buy me whatever I want.
This was not looking good. Jack was walking towards all the most expensive stores.
I think I need something more expensive.
How do you even get more expensive than this?
Trust me, I know a spot.
Oh no. Until he brought me here.
This place is going to be too expensive.
Bro, you owe me a lot.
Bro, I have not made that much money off of doing the same videos as you to come here.
I have never been more scared in my entire life.
This one is 43,200.
Perfect. 100K on my wrist right now. Let's get them both.
You get one, Jack.
Alright, I'll pick the $62,000 one.
Okay, whatever you want.
I can't believe I actually just did that.
Dude, this is so fire. You can copy my videos anytime now.
Topper, what are you doing?
I'm just fixing the Lambo. Give me like 1 sec.
I know, but I thought we were gonna go.
We are. We're gonna go in 2 seconds. Just here. I'm getting a really bad glare from the sun, and it's making it hard for me to see. Can you shut the gate?
Okay, can you move your arm?
I'll move it in 2 seconds, Sabrina. Just give me 1 sec.
Okay, I'm gonna close it.
Okay.
You better move your arm though. I'm telling them we're gonna be late right now. Topper, move.
3, 2, 1. Okay, bro. Yo, you think you can do that blindfolded?
Easy.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here, throw this on.
Come on. You know who I am, bro?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, Ryan! Bro, that's already so impressive.
Too easy. Make it go faster.
You want it faster? All right, ready? I'm gonna hit it.
Let's go.
Oh my God, go! Oh my, bro, this is insane.
Let's go.
Oh, oh, bro, that was a close one. Oh my God! Let's go!
There's no way this is true. Why does every toothpaste commercial say
#1 brand recommended by dentists?
there's a million dentist recommended toothpaste? How can we trust them? Today my goal is simple: to walk into every single dentist office I can find and find out which is truly the most dentist recommended toothpaste.
Sensodyne. Okay.
This was going pretty well so far. I went dentist to dentist to dentist and received different responses.
What toothpaste do I get?
After hours of traveling, I ran out of dentists in Los Angeles. So of course, I took to the streets to get some more data. I asked people in the toothpaste sections of stores.
Hi, what type of toothpaste do you recommend? I use Sensodyne.
And even found a guy whose brother was a dentist.
Colgate? Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much.
And finally got the answer that Crest was the most dentist recommended.
No! 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 Yes! No! Holy no! Holy no! 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 Oh no! Yes!
It's over.
Yes! Am I holy?
Mr. Beast sent me this mystery box. The other day, my doorbell rang, and I opened the door to find this mysterious safe sitting outside my house. Clearly sent from Mr. Beast himself. What could be inside? I needed to find out. I tried throwing the safe, hammering the safe, using a drill to try and get it open, but still no luck. I will stop at nothing to find out. When all of a sudden, the doorbell rang, and this time there was a key outside my house, with a note attached to it that read,
"Sorry, forgot to give you the key. Signed, Mr. Beast."
but the key was bent. What am I? Oh. There's another one. So I used the key and opened it. At first there was nothing interesting inside, but then I came across these notes. Here are the pickles, because I was a few pickles short on my last Mr. Beast burgers. And the second note read, "Call me." I called Mr. Beast, and he just told me how cool he thought I was.
What happens when you bring a horse to a dog groomer?
Hi there. I want to get my dog groomed.
They brought out the entire team and even the manager to debate this request.
It's because I don't think they're certified.
But as I suspected, they rejected me. Pony was so crushed after being rejected that she wouldn't even have her favorite drink from Starbucks. So we went to the next pet groomer. And after another debate,
Also not here.
Pony was defeated. We galloped confidently to our next groomer, the most fancy pet spa in LA, called Groom, Dog Care with Love. So I walked up and asked,
I'm looking to get my dog groomed.
What's the name?
This is Tulo. She's a big girl.
Okay, let me get the groomer.
it's time for the moment of truth.
So would you be open to grooming Tulo?
Really?
It actually worked! Pony loved her bath, her haircut, and even her new French braid with the bow. Today I am going to send Mr. Beast the first ever Mr. Beast chocolate bar fountain. But first, I've got to make one. So I went to the store and bought every single Mr. Beast bar I could find. I started by melting all the Beast chocolate down, and once they were all melted, it was time to pour it into the fountain.
It's working!
And now that the chocolate fountain is complete, I decided to make some treats for Mr. Beast. I made some chocolate covered strawberries, apples, more strawberries. Jimmy, I hope you enjoy these. Once they were all covered in chocolate, I had to put them in the freezer so they would all cool down. And after waiting what felt like forever, it's now time to send Mr. Beast the first ever Mr. Beast bar chocolate fountain covered fruit. I hope he appreciates this. The world record for the longest kiss is 58 hours, and today we're gonna break that. Since I finally have a girlfriend, I was ready to take on this challenge and become the next world record holder. Everything was going perfect until we got hungry. It then became very obvious there was no way to drive and go get food like this. So we had our friend give us a ride. It was a little awkward, but we managed to get through it. We got to the restaurant and then ordered, but then we faced our next obstacle. How can we eat? So we just got a milkshake instead. So after this, we decided to go to the mall and do some shopping. And everybody and they mama was staring at us. And after walking around for what felt like forever, I got a call from my friends. They really wanted to go ice skating, and my girlfriend wasn't too happy about that. So I promised her I would get her some flowers after. Which probably wasn't the best idea.
Here we go, Grandma.
One, go.
Your pants. What happened to your jeans?
Oh my god! Oh my god! What happened? Oh my...
No way.
Bro.
No way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it bad?
Oh my
It's
god.
so bad.
Holy
It's so
is
bad.
really bad. You just got the
So
jacket?
bad.
Bro, it's really bad. Wait,
Bro,
wait, turn
you
around. Let me
serious,
see.
bro?
Oh my god.
You're serious,
It's
bro.
everywhere. Oh god, here, just take off the jacket. Make me cry, win $100.
Once I was 2 and I came back from my dad's and then like my pet fish died and they had to flush him down the toilet.
Bruh.
Your videos, like every time I watch them, they make my day. I'm subscribed.
You're subscribed? You're not gonna make me cry, but here's $20. Make me cry and win $100.
You're never gonna hit 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
You know, here, just take the money. Bruh. Dude, why does everybody say that? This was the worst day of my life. Today I woke up super hungry and then thought, Chick-fil-A sounds fire. So I got out of bed, put my shoes on, and quickly ran to Chick-fil-A. I was so excited and then realized Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. I was so devastated and never wanted anybody else to feel like this. So I knew what I had to do. I waited until Chick-fil-A was opened again and then went up to order and said,
Can I please do one of everything on the menu?
I was ready to open my very own secret Chick-fil-A. There was gonna be no hungry customers on this Sunday, so I camped out until it was the next Sunday and got to work. I set up the table, grabbed all the Chick-fil-A, and I even had my own custom Chick-fil-A uniforms. Within seconds, we already had customers. We even had a guy who wanted our drive-thru. Have a good one, okay?
How much do I owe you?
It's free today, you're good. We'll see you later.
This is awesome.
And even a dog. This was the best Sunday ever. Oh my god, Coley!
What?
Coley, I messed up, baby!
What was that sound?
Coley, I really messed up!
Oh my god! Dad!
No, Coley, don't! Coley! Coley, don't get your dad!
What are you doing?
Ralph, I'm so sorry!
What? Oh my god, Topper! What the heck?
I'm so
Forget it, man, not again.
Oh my god! Holy?
Bro.
Oh
Bro,
god!
what happened? Bro, my
Holy-
riddle. Bro, it's a riddle, bro. You serious? Topper, what happened,
I must have
bro?
fallen from the tree!
Bro, it's a riddle, bro. You serious, bro? This is why I wanted to take your car, bro.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you set off every single alarm in the Apple Store? Well, today we're gonna find out. I started by playing it cool and gaining their trust, but this was taking forever. So I had my friend Steven distract them while I went to every single device in the Apple Store and set the alarms for all the exact same time. I was becoming very nervous, so I had to do something calming. It was now showtime. The alarms are about to go off. The alarms were going off in 3, 2, 1. People in the store had no idea what was going on, and the employees were so confused. And that's when I got caught. Who can get to the $10,000 without getting hit? Gorilla, dinosaur, or banana? All players have to be careful because the X-Shot Skins Griefer has enough power to hit multiple targets up to 90 feet away. To start, I'm using the all-new Shark Skin Blaster. Go T-Rex! Their new air pocket darts go further, faster, and are even more accurate. Oh, let's go! X-Shot's incredible printing technology makes these skins all incredible. Now I'm using my favorite blaster, the Apocalypse. All right, Banana, go for it. The X-Shot Skins Griefer range comes in 6 different epic skins.
Bruh.
Yo, he got so close. Go, Gorilla. Where is he? Choose different, choose X-Shot Skins. This is how you get a free burrito at Chipotle. I recently found out that if you order a bowl and ask for double of everything, they will give you enough food in that bowl for 2 whole burritos for only the price of 1. So today, I'm gonna put that to the test and see if that really is true. Once it was my turn, I ordered a bowl and 2 tortillas on the side. I then asked for both white and brown rice and half chicken and half steak. I proceeded to get double toppings on my bowl as well. Did ordering double of everything actually end up saving me more money? Well, it was time to get home and figure this out. And for the moment of truth, it totally did. This burrito was heavier than this 5-pound weight. 100 pin bowling challenge. Let's do this.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Yeah, it does. What are you saying?
51. Easy 100.
No. Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing?
21.
What are you doing? You have to pick those up.
Trick shot. Take two. 69.
I'm the LeBron James of bowling.
Let's go. 91, baby.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you walked up to a millionaire's mansion and asked them to swim in their pool?
I'm asking millionaires if I can swim in their pool.
I'm not a millionaire, I'm a billionaire.
This house won't work.
After countless attempts,
Can I swim in your pool?
No.
No.
Heck no.
I was starting to question if the word yes still existed.
Can I please swim in your pool?
No.
Even at the drive-thru.
No.
To make things even worse, it started pouring rain. I almost gave up until this house.
Excuse me. Wait, Jack? Topper? Can I swim in your pool?
I guess.
This is Jack, a 19-year-old who lives in a $10 million mansion in the Hollywood Hills. He even has a purple Lamborghini in his garage. After touring the house, I finally got to get into a millionaire's pool, and my mission was complete. I can't believe this happened to me. The other day, I was at the park when I saw the cutest squirrel, and I needed to take a photo of it. As I reached for my phone, it fell out of my pocket right through the storm drain. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was crushed, but then realized I had to get my phone out of the drain. So I had to use my resources, my gum and my shoelace. As I tried to get the phone, the gum wasn't sticky enough, and the shoelace wasn't sturdy enough, so I needed to find some stronger support. Attempt number 2, the stick. After carefully lowering the now more so chewed gum, the stick wasn't long enough. So now for my final attempt. Finding a $5,000 magnet off the internet in hopes of getting my phone back. After I met up with the guy and got the magnet, I lowered it down and...
I got it.
It was totally working.
Oh, let's go.
I did it! But then realized that the magnet completely wiped the phone and it doesn't work anymore. I have a massive crush on this girl named Hannah, and last week I tried to be smooth with her.
So, do you ever think we'll be more than friends?
Yeah, Topper. If the world was ending.
I was devastated, but then that got me thinking, what if I convinced her that the world was actually ending, so that I could finally date the girl of my dreams? The first part of the plan was to invite her over. Once we were on the couch, I turned on the TV, and it was time for the moment I had been waiting for. So I gave my friend the green light.
Command has detected the launch of 12 nuclear missiles aimed towards the mainland United States.
The world is ending?
What should we do?
It was totally working. How could this plan possibly go wrong? Until...
What?
The video ended.
You jerk.
You said it was the only way.
So I was scrolling on my phone and saw all my friends were doing such cool stuff over the weekend. Like traveling, partying, driving supercars, and even meeting their favorite YouTubers.
I'm missing out on everything.
My problem? I don't have friends. I didn't get a single text this weekend, and I was bored out of my mind. I knew what I had to do. Make everybody jealous. So I rented a Hollywood movie set to fool people into thinking I was taking a private jet across the world.
All right, bro, get off me. You got the
Then I set up a green screen so I could convince people that I landed in Paris.
Just made it to Paris, guys. Yeah.
My plan was totally working. Everyone was believing I was cool. This was the best day ever. Even my dad called me.
Hey, Dad. Are you in Paris? Yeah, I just got here. It's incredible.
That's funny because your location says you're home.
And just like that, my plan fell apart. My phone started blowing up. Everyone knew I was a fraud. What I learned? I will never be cool. I can't believe nobody noticed. I was able to fake my way into getting service at a restaurant wearing no shirt and no shoes. So today, I'm gonna see if I can get service
with no pants.
Yup, you heard me right. The plan was simple. I reached out to a professional body paint artist, and she gave me specific instructions to pull this off. After hours of being a professional mannequin and $30,000 later, it really looked like I was wearing pants. Let's see if this works. So far, so good. I ate at the restaurant and nobody noticed that my pants were painted on. It actually worked and I had no problem. This is how I win at everything. It all started when I was playing basketball alone because everyone thought I was bad. I was lonely and sad, but then it hit me. I was about to change my life forever. The plan was simple. I was going to paint this basketball with the darkest black paint known to mankind because it absorbs 99% of all visible light and detail. In other words, this ball will be invisible. This is totally working. I can't even see the ball. In the game of basketball, you always have to know where the ball is. So this is the ultimate trick to win every game. Nobody will see this coming. Not even me. I can't believe they didn't notice. My dad and I have been coming to this restaurant for as long as I can remember. And honestly, this place almost feels like home. But it's missing something. And that's when it hit us. All homes have family photos on the wall, but this one doesn't. So my dad and I paid a professional photographer $10,000 to take a beautiful photo of us. We then rushed to a photo printing lab and got the photo put on a beautiful canvas. We then went back to our usual spot, snuck in the photo, and did what we had to do. This place now really does feel like home. Today I'm gonna figure out how many steps are on an escalator. How many steps could there be? 100,000? 20 million? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. My first thought was to stand still and try and count the steps one by one as they were moving. And that did not work. I then tried walking up and down and counting, but every time I thought I had the answer, more steps would appear over and over again. This seemed endless, but then it hit me. If I put a piece of tape on the first step I count, I would know how many steps are on the escalator. This was totally working. The answer was near. No! I was about to give up. I was crushed until I thought of my best idea yet. To Google it.
How many steps are in an escalator? 50. Mystery solved.
Today I got the best news of my life.
Free Subway for life. It'll cost you a 12 by 12 inch tattoo of a foot-long sub.
So I did the obvious. I called a professional body paint artist and was given very specific instructions to pull this off. Number 1, shave your chest. Number 2, pay me $1,000. After both of these were complete and the sandwich was on my stomach, it was go time.
Okay, so I heard online that if you have a Subway sandwich tattoo, that you get free Subway.
1 second. I have something for you. This card gives you free Subway for life.
Oh my gosh, dude, no way! I flew on the worst rated airline in the world. Online, there are thousands of reviews of flyers absolutely hating it, saying the plane was filthy, the flight attendants had terrible attitudes, and there was even horrible turbulence. Once I got on the plane, I noticed it looked damaged, and it was super uncomfortable and hot. So I tried the AC, and it was broken. When I got to my seat, I saw a huge mess that wasn't even mine. And the grossest thing ever. A piece of chewed up gum with hair in it. I went to the bathroom and realized they had no toilet paper. There's actually no way.
Can you keep it down?
The good news, the flight is over. The bad news, they lost my bag. Today, I am going to the worst rated restaurant in my city. My goal is to leave a 5-star review for this 1-star restaurant. But the only rule is, I can't lie. Seeing the 1-star reviews online, or the police helicopter circling the building, it was safe to say I think this might be my hardest challenge yet. Walking in, I thought this place didn't look so bad. They even had a chair to hold the door for new customers. Oh, how polite. I was then seated and asked for a Coke. But they brought me a water. However, Coke is unhealthy, so they were just looking out for me. 1 star. It was now time for some food. They had pizza, sushi, roast chicken, but I decided to go with a simple meal. My utensils didn't really work, but I guess eating with my hands is more fun.
This tastes exactly like my lunch from school. Definitely a star.
And finally, I went to the bathroom and it was decorated with fine art all over the walls, which gives this place total character and charm. So, star. Time to get out of here. The best star of them all was meeting all my fans. I am going to create the ultimate drink by mixing together 25 different sodas. So I gathered all the most popular drinks in the world and began mixing. I was off to a rough start, but nothing was gonna stop me. I am more focused than ever. I kept mixing and mixing and mixing, and the number of drinks kept going up. Like this video if you've had any of these sodas. I was so close to being done, and finally the drink of a lifetime was complete. Now that all the sodas are mixed, it's time to taste it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, yo, this is amazing! This is a Starbucks, and around the corner is another Starbucks. Today, my goal is simple, to start some beef.
Hi there. Can I just have something really fun?
Starbucks A was taking this serious. They clearly didn't want to lose this battle. After patiently waiting, whatever they made me was definitely not on the menu. But let's see what Starbucks B has to say about that.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I was at another Starbucks down the street, and they told me that they can make a way better fun drink than you guys.
I got a bone to pick with them.
Yes, you do!
The beef has begun.
So you think that you can top them?
Oh, I know it.
Starbucks B had some beautiful color to it. Some might say the perfect shade of pink. But Starbucks A had quite the visual appeal. There can only be one winner. And I'm gonna have to go with Starbucks B.
Perfect.
So apparently it's impossible to draw this shape. It's actually scientifically proven that this is the only shape in the entire world that is impossible to draw. So I had to try this myself. The only rule is that you cannot lift up your marker.
Bruh.
I was losing hope that I could figure this out on my own. So I had to bring in some backup. Luckily, all my friends have an IQ of 1, so altogether we have 5.
Bruh.
Just like it's impossible to draw this shape, it's impossible to hit the like and subscribe button at the same time. Whoever can draw this shape also wins $1,000. Shutters tried.
How you messed that up? Bruh.
Annie tried.
You guys are terrible at it.
Tori tried. And finally... So I was hanging out in my living room, and I came across the craziest video of somebody playing with their PS5 inside their Maybach. And then I remembered, I have a Maybach. Well, something like that. So I grabbed my PS5 and ran over to my car as fast as I could. I put the PS5 down, made sure it was safe, and plugged in all the wires. For the moment of truth, it didn't work. What could be wrong? 2 things. This isn't a Maybach, and I forgot to plug it in. So I bought 1,000 feet of extension cord to make sure this would work. And for the moment of truth, it worked!
Oh my god!
What happens when you leave a car covered in money in public? I have no idea, but today we're gonna figure it out. We started by covering my Tesla in dollar bills one by one. This was taking way too long. After 4 hours, it was finally time to place the last dollar bill. Now it's time to see how people react. But there was just one problem. We still had to drive the car into public. We could risk losing all the money on the way there. So this left us with no choice but to send it.
Bruh.
Everyone was staring. I knew that once we got to the spot, it would be absolute craziness. We parked and instantly people started taking money. We were losing dollar bills by the second. The car was getting swarmed. Even a kid took some. It was time to move to our next location. This spot was even crazier. The car went from being completely covered to almost empty within seconds until the security guard rolled up. Luckily, I was able to bribe him with some of the $1 bills. Hundreds of people had taken money off this car, and before I knew it, all the money was gone.
Hey, super random question for you guys. When's the last time you've been to Disneyland? 38 years ago? Yeah. Well, I actually have 2 extra tickets with me today. Do you guys want to come with me to Disneyland?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. That's magnanimous of you.
Yeah, you guys want to come?
Yeah. We'd be honored.
All right, come on, let's go.
Wow, this is exciting, isn't it?
Go for it.
There you go.
Woo! What'd you think of the ride?
Man, that was great. I only had to change my underwear 2 or 3 times.
Here you go. Of course.
Thank you so much, Topper, for today.
Really?
You brought back so
It's
many
a lifetime
great
of
memories.
memories in one day.
Of course, guys.
I feel 99 again.
Starbucks always gets people's names wrong, so today we're putting that to the test. I went into the Starbucks and the worker asked me this.
Perfect. What's your name? Topper?
As I waited for my drink, I thought there was no way they were gonna spell my name wrong. Timmy? Like Timmy Neutron? I thought maybe it was just this location, so I tried another Starbucks. This time, giving them a name they couldn't possibly mess up.
Yes, Eric?
E-R-I-C. Eric? Like the YouTuber?
Bruh.
This has to be some sort of joke. I started to lose hope standing outside my 3rd Starbucks. But this time, I got an idea. I was gonna give them the hardest name I could possibly think of.
Joaquin.
And now for the moment of truth. They spelled it right! I was having the best day ever until my phone died. I had no way to create my content.
Bruh.
But then I realized I have this, a solar panel phone charger. Both my phone and the charger are dead, and the only way for me to get home is Uber. The sun is already charging it, but I need to get closer. Then I got an idea. I went to the nearest lifeguard tower as fast as I could, but it still wasn't charging fast enough. And then it hit me. I had to get as close to the sun as I possibly could. And now for the moment of truth.
Oh my god!
It's working!
How many free things can I get on my birthday?
First stop, Dunkin' Donuts. Since it's my birthday, can I get a free donut? Sure. This is awesome.
Whatever I get for free, I will be giving back to the community. Up next, I headed to Starbucks.
Today is my birthday. Could I get a free drink?
I was getting birthday wishes all day. Now on to our next location. I went over to Chipotle and they gave me free chips and guac. And even Domino's gave me a free pizza. And just when I thought I couldn't get any more free stuff,
Bro, what if?
Should I
Ask. You have to.
I saw a Lamborghini.
It's my birthday. Can I take a ride in your Lamborghini? Sure.
No way it actually worked. Today I am going to
Find out how many strokes it takes to finish a piece of chalk.
I have committed myself to finding the answers to useless information that nobody wants to know. You're welcome. I knew this was going to take all day, possibly all night, but that's okay. I have nothing else to do. I chalked, and even chalked some more. I was so determined to get you guys this answer that I even ran out of room on my chalkboard and started chalking my door, my Xbox, and even my car. Just to find out, it takes exactly
11,382.
Today I found a sign for a missing dog named Nibbles with a $50,000 reward. And I had to do whatever it would take to get the return the dog to its rightful owner. So I went to the first place a dog would run away to, the dog toy store. But Nibbles was nowhere to be seen. I then realized I was moving too slow and headed to his last known location, the dog park. Upon arriving, I realized this was going to be much harder than I had expected. I made a few trips around the park and carefully observed each dog, but still no Nibbles. I was starting to give up until I found this. A note with Nibbles' name on it, on the back of a Dobrik's pizza receipt. So I went to Dobrik's and found another dog that wasn't Nibbles. I was getting discouraged, but wasn't ready to give up. Until I received a notification that Nibbles was found 3 years ago, and I wasted my entire day. So as I was about to shower today, I remembered something. I'm more of a bath type of guy. And that got me thinking. It takes 5,437 Doritos to fill a bathtub. I wonder how many tablespoons of water it takes. I got right to work. And let me tell you, this was taking way longer than I expected. And then it hit me. The drain was opened. So back to square one. After doing this non-stop for what felt like a lifetime, well, except for that one break, I was exhausted, but so close. So I pushed myself and found out it takes exactly
26,352.
The other day, I had the world's most expensive gold steak. And this got me thinking, is there actually a difference between the most expensive steak and a $1 steak? Well, today I'm gonna find out. I ran over to the nearest steak restaurant and brought my $1 with me. I scanned the menu and quickly found out that the cheapest steak was over $1,000. I contemplated giving up on this challenge, but then remembered, I have nothing better to do. So I went to the 99-cent store and found my $1 steak. I then got home and put it in the microwave. As I waited for it, I had to mentally prepare by doing yoga and becoming at peace. Was this steak gonna taste like absolute garbage? Or was it gonna be as good as that gold steak I just had? One way to find out. The steak was now ready, and now for the moment we've all been waiting for. This was amazing!
Go! Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, it's time. Okay. Whoever pops it first. Oh my gosh! Dylan to the lead. Oh, come on. Oh no, Topper. Don't get left behind. Oh my gosh. Go. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's throwing screws. Yes! Close, it's so close. Oh my god. Oh, one more. Ah!
So today I was in the bathroom and I went to wash my hands. I began to wash them aggressively because they felt super nasty and now they were super soaking wet. So I went to dry them and saw this. This made no sense to me. Who would do such a thing? I looked in the trash to see if I could find something to dry my hands with, but there was nothing. I was extremely frustrated, but then thought, could I be getting pranked? I instantly started looking around the bathroom for hidden cameras and found a very angry old man. Once again, so sorry about that, sir. But this wasn't going to stop me from getting my hands dry. I had an idea. The Flappy Bird technique. Still wet. But then it hit me. I instantly started drying my hands in my beautiful hair. With my rapid movement strategy, it totally worked. My hands were dry. No! Mr. Beast scammed me. Yesterday, I ordered a Mr. Beast burger like I do every day. But this time, I noticed something was off. There was only one pickle on my burger. There is no way this could be right. The menu clearly says pickles with an S, meaning more than one pickle. Mr. Beast was running a scam. Jimmy is better than that. It had to have been a mistake. So I ordered another burger and I couldn't believe my eyes. One pickle again. Since this is clearly a scam, I was left with one option: to sue Mr. Beast. So I began writing a formal letter to Jimmy. I then flew the letter over to Jimmy and awaited my reply. Weeks were passing and I hadn't received anything yet. I decided it was time to confront Mr. Beast face to face. So I FaceTimed him and all he did was tell me it was a simple prank. I never thought this was possible. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to dunk, but I've never been tall enough to. And that's when I got an idea to do some research and find out the secret to running faster and jumping higher. And that's when I found these shoes called Jumpman. I had to get my hands on a pair. Luckily, I found them at a shoe store close by and paid $10,000 for them. They even had this guy dunking on them. It was time to put them on and start stretching because there was a myth that stretching makes you taller. Let me tell you, some of these stretches were not easy. I think I pulled a hammy on that one. It was now time to put the Jumpmans to the test. So I ran at the hoop with my full force, jumped, and... oh, let's go! Recently, I sold my Tesla, and I was so excited because I got paid in all cash. But after looking at the money long and hard, I started to realize it doesn't look very real. I was losing all hope. But that's when I remembered a trick to see if money is actually real or not.
This is a real $100 bill, and this is $100 I got for selling my Tesla.
I got a toothpick and tried to put it under the blue part of the $100 bill.
Let me try another one. Okay. Oh, no. And now time to try the 100% real bill.
And for the moment of truth.
Oh my gosh, it's working! Oh no, it worked! That means all this money's fake!
This is Disneyland. And this is Universal. The two most famous and popular amusement parks in the world. And today my goal is simple: to start some beef.
I heard that Universal's better than Disneyland. Do you guys think that's true?
They can try as hard as they want. They're never gonna beat us.
The beef has begun.
I heard that Universal makes better drinks than Disneyland. Is that true?
No, we make the best.
Disneyland had some words to say about Universal, and their confidence was peaking.
This is gonna be hard to compete with.
Universal wasn't happy about that.
I don't care. I think we are better.
So Universal's better.
Absolutely.
They had their own opinions on Disneyland.
Drink-wise, honestly, Universal actually has some more good drinks.
Yeah?
I would also say they're more decently priced than Disney.
This has gone way past the small beef I was trying to start.
Disneyland says that they're way better than Universal. Is that true?
Never.
Do you guys think that's true?
Bruh.
What have I done? Which park do you think is better? Is Starbucks a scam? My grandma and I love Frappuccinos, but they're super expensive. So today, I'm gonna make a $1 Frappuccino to see if it's better than the average one at Starbucks. Let's get frappin'. So first, I got the freshest milk I could find. Then I added chocolate syrup, some espresso, ice, and then some chocolate chips. And you can't forget 1 pound sugar. Perfect! It's time to put it to the test. I took my grandma to Starbucks and told her we were gonna try their new Frappuccino. But in reality, I disguised my drink to look exactly like a Starbucks Frappuccino. It's time to see which one is better.
Which one's better?
This morning, I was woken up with terrible news.
Bro, get up. You got a dentist appointment in 30 minutes.
Why this was so terrible? During my last dentist visit, I promised my dentist I would floss every day. But I haven't flossed once. I knew what I had to do. Then I ran out of time.
Hurry up, you're gonna be late.
From getting dressed to the waiting room, I was beyond nervous.
Hopper, we're ready for you.
I followed him to my room and sat down knowing I was a liar.
Hey, Topper. Ready for your checkup?
I can't do this. I have to tell him.
So have you been flossing? Like you promised?
Of course, Dr. Gabe. I'm ready.
Okay, let's take a peek.
I was in too deep and didn't have the guts to tell him. And in just a few seconds...
Could you?
Doctor, it's not what it looks like.
You should leave.
The lesson today, never forget to floss. My friend Holy keeps stealing all my prime, but every time I ask him about it, he says this.
Hey! That's my prime! What are you doing? Nothing, bro. What are you talking about? That's mine!
I need to catch him red-handed because there's no way he's telling the truth. The plan? To booby-trap my prime stash and hire my friend to pie Holy next time he attempts to steal my sacred drink. But when I went to drink some prime after my workout, my friend thought I was Holy and accidentally pied me in the face.
I am so sorry. Wrong person! Bruh.
Time for phase 2. The instructions were simple. To sit and record. Nothing could go wrong. Until I watched the